Do you have a vision for your small business, somewhere that you're trying to expand it and grow it, something that is a real stretch, a leap? Maybe your leap is that you want to create a small business, which is a massive leap, changing your life. Maybe it's to grow it further. Maybe there's possibilities you can see with the business that you have and you want to grow it. And yet, what can happen is that we find ourselves procrastinating, we find ourselves spinning wheels. The vision we have can be as far as that horizon in front of, behind me, and we can be here and just go, oh, it's so easy, I should be able to reach that shore. There is a shore on the other side of that bay. And yet, somehow, we just can't get the momentum, we can't move forward. Maybe you're feeling that it's not quite right timing, you mightn't be ready. Maybe the world's not ready for what you're offering, and it's like this, it feels dangerous, it's risky at this time. Maybe you feel you don't have the skills yet, or will people even like you, or will they be judging you? Will someone, you put all this effort in something and put it out there and make a shift, and then people don't go for it? These are the sort of questions that can come up for all of us, and when this happens, there's an interesting thing to understand, because it's possible to actually shift over this, but the way you can do it is understanding where these thoughts are coming from. What's the motivating force? There is a part of us deep buried in us that's triggering this, and when we know that and we know a step for it, then you can start making a difference. So this is what I'm talking about today. My name's Cassandra Punita James, and this is one of my vlogs for you from Courageous Way, where we're exploring how you can shift and move forward through inner mindsets so that you can actually take care of yourself and have the fuel to make big differences in your life and the mindset shift. So this is so common. It's happened to me so many times. I've come to a point where I go, hey, I'm going to segue, I'm going to pivot, I'm going to move in a new direction, or I'm going to expand something. And I know that I have to come back to this step in order to do it, because otherwise this part of my body is so strong that it'll react in me and hold me back from making a change. So this is what I want to share with you. The part of us that will hold us back from doing new things, and it's not just in business, it can happen in any area of our life, but today I'm particularly talking to people with small business or who want to create one. So the part of us, this is at a DNA level. This is in the very base and the lower part of our body, the part that I specialize in helping people with and specialize in understanding. In our DNA, our body is programmed just to try and help you survive. Your body wants to keep you alive. And to do that, it's like, okay, let's make this safe. Let's stay inside the cave in case we want to go. If we go out, maybe a dinosaur or something will eat us. If we step out of our comfort zone, people mightn't like us. We might get rejected from the tribe. If we step out of something new, there is risk and there is danger. But this part of our body doesn't understand there's actually just as much danger, in fact more, I think, by not moving, by not making change, by not progressing, by not growing, and by not sharing the things that we're passionate about with a world who is probably waiting for them. In fact, there will always be someone waiting for what it is that you're going to share. So the way to help this part of your body, this lower part, to drop down to your DNA, to relax, to calm down, to not be reactive and not be running your show and triggering all these questioning, limiting stories that can come up in our mind, is to come down and connect with and spend time with your lower body. So go out on grass, be barefoot. Terribly simple. I'm here down at the sea. I've been walking barefoot on the beach this morning. I'm walking in the park now and I'm not wearing shoes because this is a chance for me to do grounding. This relaxes my body. It helps it in so many ways, but it's particularly helpful if we want to move forward and do action. So you might go and do some yoga, you might stretch, you might run, you might go swimming. It doesn't really matter. It's moving the lower body, and bringing awareness that they're just feeling it, going slower. And what you're doing is you're basically helping that lower part of your body to relax, to feel less stressed, to feel like, she and he is listening to me, they're aware of me, okay, they've got the message that I think this is dangerous, whatever it is. And when you hear and you listen and you connect into the lower part of your body, it breathes out, it relaxes. So then you take a couple of deep breaths in your nose, out your mouth. You make the long breath longer out of your mouth. It sounds incredibly simple, yeah. And is it powerful? Yeah. So you do this, breathe in and breathe out the mouth longer. And you'll just notice your lower body more. From this space, you can go and do new things in your business. You can explore a new idea, you can design something, you can put it out there, you can create something and start something new and see the difference. Because what you're doing is you're helping the DNA, old fear, to start to let go running your body and your mind, which is how it does it. So if this helps you, if you be like, okay, you'd like some other ways to help grow through resistance and through the mindset blocks that can get in the way of us when we've got a small business, then I'm going to be running a challenge from the 8th to the 11th of September, and it's free, and it's going to be 5 days, and it's going to be taking you through a number of these key steps so that you can have core ways to overcome things that are stopping you from moving forward, so you can come out with it with momentum, with whatever project it is that you're wanting to push forward in your small business, or starting to create one, starting to vision one. If you'd like to come along, I'm still creating it, and I haven't even got a link ready yet. So just pop your name, just say yes in the comments below. If you received this by email me back with yes, and I will send you the details before I send it to anybody else. So you'll get the first heads up. So just send yes to the challenge. You can put the whole thing in by email to me in the comments below if this is on social media, and I will let you know. First of all, if you'd like to come along, you can then hear all the details, and it's free. But it could make all the difference for you with what you're trying to move forward, so that that long distance vision that you've got, that you keep on feeling and you know it's so important and you want to do it, and yet you can't seem to make steps towards it, you find yourself spinning your wheels, these steps that I'm sharing in this challenge can help you make those, and you'll see the difference. And I'd love you to come along. Bye for now.